Yeah.
All right, stream is going. Just gonna keep an eye on the frame rate real quick.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye, and then I'll whatever the hell we do.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell we do.
Titties.
Titties.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
that's what
Oh,
we're
that
doing
looks
though.
really good, Hannah.
That's just
I think
Mako at the moment.
I think I saw that on your Instagram earlier.
Yeah.
Yes.
You had to call me out like that.
Welcome,
All good.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to our last Star Wars stream of this current year.
Mm-hmm.
We are finishing up our beach episodes.
I'm finally a part of it.
Next year, we just get to go back to pain.
Yeah.
Well,
What do y'all like to fill in Carwin, who's been absent due to work? The poor thing. Would you
Go
like
ahead.
to follow in the shenanigans of the fucking beach days, the 2 beach episodes that have happened so far?
So, to start off, trouble did, or I would say trouble. Trouble started before we even got planet side on Scarif. We're flying in, and we have a little bit of an oopsie with the engines. Lovely. And we get a visitor. Weequay Pirate.
Hello, my friend.
It was revealed that Mako apparently had either worked with him or helped him out on a job, and they had both tried to screw each other over on more than one occasion. So, of course, he and Hondo are friends.
Yes, apparently I portrayed a fantastic Hondo.
That was
Jim Cummings would be
I
so
agree.
proud.
Especially like, oh wait, okay, you married to a man, woman, or what is it? One of them imbies? What was it? Babies?
Yeah.
Babies. It was babies.
why am I not surprised at any of this?
We get planet side and learn this whole trip is essentially it's technically a business meeting. Technically not. Technically it's a vacation. There's a bunch of senators and such that all have similar goals, kind of meeting and relaxing. Let's see, who all was there? There was Mon Mothma.
I have a list.
Yeah, you have the list
Because
of...
I actually learned all of their names.
She writes everything down as one really should.
Yeah. I have chicken scratch notes, okay?
As long as you can read them, we're fine.
Yeah. We have Senators Mon Mothma and Anelia Haran of Chandrilla. Senator Grey Bleeps, who species is ET species, because that species is canon in Star Wars now. Senator Yarua of Kashyyyk. And those are the only ones I have listed. I think there are a couple other senators there that have not been named.
I have not named them.
Yeah.
In addition to Colrose Master is here.
Yeah. Colrose Master, Master Vold.
Which I need to go back to Hannah and private.
Which is lovely. There's been tension repeatedly. Sun's convinced Colro, after getting him drunk, of playing grenade toss with live grenades, while Suns is running around in a hot potato. While Suns is running around in a bright yellow Speedo with a sun imagery right on the front.
On brand, honestly. Good for him.
Oh my god.
Listen, the clones deserve R&R, so good for Sons.
All right.
Things are going smoothly. Mako is showing off for the ladies on the beach. Then disaster happens. Ish. Miria and Mako both walk to the bar to get something to drink and meet what is now known to be the owner of the establishment and also a HoloNet journalist.
Anadia
very, very good
Grigal.
one. One of Mako's exes.
Mm-hmm.
One of the ones he specifically had to get multiple facial
reconstructive
recreation
surgeries.
surgeries in order to completely change his look 4.
Another one.
So he's in
Time.
danger.
One more time.
No, she already knows. He got
She knew the
invited to
whole
dinner. Was his stance and the way he walked.
Mm-hmm.
Gave it away.
Gave it away.
She played him though.
Oh yeah. She basically got
She
him to
played him like a fiddle.
confess. He was putty in her hands.
No, she pulled up medical doc.
It
They
was just
were
a
actual
bunch of
medical docs.
it was just a bunch of gibberish. It was
Nice.
Wikipedia docs.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
So, Carwin,
Yeah.
we made ideas, silly headcanons that might be canon. Carwin would totally be kicking sandcastles over.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. I literally had that
Yeah.
thought. I
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
had that thought.
Got that right.
She would go back and forth between kicking over sandcastles and then using her lightsaber to stab into the sand to create like a glass little vial, take it out, smash it, do it again.
That actually does sound entertaining, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I
That's
don't
what I
remember if
do.
I ever wrote down the name of Carwin's master.
You gave her a name, and then I think you replaced it already once so far.
Hold on. I think I might have a note. Cause me, I take fucking notes.
Yeah, because they are an Achani. Because I did specifically state that they were going to be gender fluid.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hold on. I'm looking. Oh, I actually did not get their name, unfortunately.
Well,
Okay, there's Shalati.
Is there Lisu? No?
It
Wait, what?
Sounds familiar.
ISESA LSU.
Yes, I think that is it. Hold on.
How did
I
you
listed
spell
Ma-
that
yeah,
again?
Master Lasu, Ichani. I have that from session 4.
Okay. I just have, I for some reason have that name in my organization
Yeah,
section.
Shalati was the Nautilin secretary. I think that bitch slapped Mako.
Yep.
Orbis.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, speaking of
Oh! And,
Wait, what do you mean,
Mary-
speaking of that? What do you mean, speaking of that?
no, the secretary's not there.
And another thing,
Oh,
Maria may have accidentally revealed her force powers in front of Colro's former master.
Oh yeah, that was the whole
Well.
thing too.
Yeah.
well.
Oh yeah, and
well, also, speaking of Colro's currently red.
Yeah, he got
Lobster.
sunburned.
Oh,
Like a lobster.
poor baby.
Which
Poor
set
baby was
Amelia in the
baked.
mom mode, so she's making sure he puts burn cream on every day.
So also with Mako, he had a very serious conversation with his master.
You mean
You mean
Colro?
Colro?
Colro.
I'm tired.
They both have O's.
Hi, tired.
I understand.
Colro. Colro had a serious conversation with his master.
They were actually civil.
They were.
Yeah. No fights yet.
That's
Not yet.
good, I guess.
Not yet. Keyword.
Yet.
Yet.
Yeah. Colro got told, hasn't told anyone else yet. Thing.
Oh yeah, their name is it Isina? Isina Sue is
I've seen
I've seen a Lusu.
Lisu.
I've seen a Lisu.
We're gonna
Seen a
backtrack a little while, starting with Carwin.
She,
The damn-
she deserves some character. She deserves some character development because she missed a lot.
Yeah, so the ship has landed. Apparently, you heard there was a pirate. You did not hear, but there was some ruckus. But you felt ruckus on the ship. And I would say you were taking a nap and not meditating like you were supposed to.
Yeah. Oh, Carwin absolutely fell asleep while she was trying to
You
meditate.
feel the ship land, and then all of a sudden, there's no vibrations on the ships. It's like everybody's gone.
She's gonna do that thing where like she screams at the top of her lungs.
there's no one there. No one's running.
Walks out.
Home Alone Star Wars edition.
As you leave the ship, there is right before you. All you see is sand, water, tropical trees, people in beautiful lounge chairs enjoying the sun. You're on Sheriff. You're at a beach. This may be the first time you've ever seen sand
Yes.
and ocean.
An ocean. Yes.
Yes,
Like, that is a lot of water.
yes. So, what's even funnier, you see Mako doing his Baywatch scene coming out of the water.
I couldn't help it.
She just goes, nope.
Miria's having a drink, and Kolro is drunk off his ass, playing with grenades and his crew.
And she gets to see Suns in a Speedo.
And you see one clone in particular in a bright yellow Speedo.
Miria!
Mom! Mom!
Hold on. Babushka! Oh, you... Every time I have to.
Babushka.
I speak and sign at the same time. Oh, you're finally awake.
Yeah, I took a fat nap.
I see. Well...
Where are we?
We are on Scarif for the vacation that Chancellor Palpatine sent us on. Remember that?
Right.
You
What the
missed...
fuck are they doing?
I don't know, but I've been trying my best to keep them at bay. Mako's being a slut as usual.
That was the other thing we thought Cara would say is yell at him slut.
Mhm.
Yes!
That was the other thing.
I assume I have, like, Carwin's room key as well, so I'll hand it to her. We already checked into our rooms. Here's your room key if you want to go back to taking a nap. Myself and the other senators here are going to have dinner on the beach here later tonight if you want to join us up. And as soon as, like, another grenade is launched into the air, Miria just unconsciously was gonna force shove it further up before it explodes.
Yeah, that's what happened also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you're given to the room key, Carwood, you see a small Wookiee child, and yes, this is the senator's child, is building a sandcastle on the beach.
Child.
Oh. She's gonna be like, what is he doing?
He's building a sand fortress. Sandcastle.
You could do that?
Yes? Very simple to make. Do you want me to show you how to make one?
She sits on the floor. Like,
She's making
here.
a sandcastle.
Here, this might help a little bit. I'm gonna take a nearby pitcher of water and pour it onto the sand so it's more moldable. No. Watch this. As I pour it onto the sand, I then start to mold the sand and that makes it easier to form shapes.
Shit.
So several hours go by. I guess roll. Is there a crack check with Star Wars? Hold on.
Let
If
me
not-
check. I think
That could be
I'd say performance, probably.
Performance check.
performance, nature, lore.
Let's do a nature check to see how
Alright.
well you built this sandcastle.
I will assist her, so roll
Yeah,
with
so
advantage.
Oh shoot, I need to actually pull up that sheet.
You forget every session. To
I
pull up the
forget
sheet.
every time, okay? I'm sorry.
Sleight of hand could be good too. Sleight of hand.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That
sleight of
could-
hand
that-
could
that
work
one
too.
kinda- That kind of makes a lot more sense, actually.
Mhm. Whichever one's higher, nature or sleight of hand,
Please.
and then I'll assist
Oh,
you
come
with it.
on.
I would be here, but Kolro is canonically drunk right now.
Yeah.
At this moment.
Oh yeah, and he's shirtless, robes off too. He's being
Oh,
a bit
yeah.
of a slut as well.
I mean, he's drunk on a beach in heavy Jedi robes. You would strip too.
I mean, Miria's already in her bikini, okay?
So she's already set.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yep.
Toro isn't.
And once again, this fucking thing hates
Got this. You got this.
me. Well, I got this, but I don't think it has itself.
Is the dice roller being a beach?
No, I can't load. Load. I can't load.
Yeah, Star Wars 5e has
the
always
fucking
been a bitch to
page.
Hannah.
Yeah,
No matter what I do.
Yeah, I didn't trust it, so I just uploaded mine to Roll20 and kept mine there.
Let me go to Roll20. Do I even have it?
You might have yours outdated version.
Mm.
Maybe. Hold, please. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You're
It's
good.
okay.
You're good.
No,
It
it is
happens.
okay. Technology is allowed to hate you.
Technology's also a bitch sometimes.
Here's
Like,
the thing. This shit always happened during Outer Rim Misfits as well. Well, actually,
Yeah, it
Hannah's
did.
always worked. Sela's never fucking worked.
I don't know what the fuck is with any of this bullshit. It's been so long. Okay, I found my stuff. Okay. Sign in because it doesn't recognize me.
don't you hate it when
So I
that
will
happens?
Save my password. No.
No, I had a. Oh, it's right there.
What were you looking for?
The 2-liter.
Really? Oh, duh. There we go. Okay. That's better. All right. Let me see. Jesus Christ is my
Where?
Lord
That guy
and
owes me money.
Savior. Amen. Thank you so much. Where is it? This one.
That is a running gag I said once and will never stop saying.
There it is. Yay, I found it. Okay. You said nature, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
And I'm assisting, so with advantage.
Okay. Ooh.
Is your sheet level 3? Just out of curiosity. On Roll20.
Hold on.
Probably
Yes.
not. Oh,
It
yay!
is. Oh, it's set up then. Sweet.
It is. Sorry, 21.
So describe how exquisite your sandcastle is.
It's pretty good for her first one. It's kind of inspired by like the Jedi temples and stuff. But like it has like battleships around it and like broken buildings.
That is very impressive.
The Wookiee child comes over, looks at it for a moment. Looks at it even more,
Oh no.
and then kicks it.
What?
Shit.
What?
Oh, it is on!
Man, this is a war declaration if I've heard one.
And then he toddles back to his little sandcastle and continues building.
What?
Yeah,
What a spoiled brat.
that is
Revenge
Senator.
is not the Jedi way, but I am not a Jedi right now.
That
The
is-
way he's walking, you can figure he's like no older than like 2 or 3. He's a toddler.
Yeah, that is Senator Yorua's child. He's a little bit of a shithead.
She gets up silently.
Oh no!
Carwin,
Uh-oh.
Carwin, please do not beat a child.
Do not beat a child.
We're
She
on
just
vacation.
stands at the sandcastle, looks down at it, looks at him, looks down at it, looks at him, complete eye contact, kicks the sandcastle over.
At this moment, everyone on the beach hears this little Wookiee scream. As he, this little Wookiee scream, and then crying.
Corwin just goes,
If Senator Yorua is near me, I just look at them and I'm like,
He's just shaking his head. He's
Yep.
just shaking his head like, I'm not
Yep.
getting into this.
Yorua, your son asked for it, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Hopefully he's
you
learned a lesson from this.
You kicked over a sandcastle, Carlin. What would you like to do?
She's gonna go back and build another sandcastle. It's even better this time.
Roll another nature check.
I love this so much.
12.
All right, as you're focusing over, you don't even realize that people have left. Miria has left. Kolro has left. Mako has left. And the sun is setting. It's not as beautiful as your last sandcastle, but it's still nice.
Is it at least bigger?
It is bigger.
Bigger's better.
Phrasing. Phrasing.
Look up. There's a table being set up on the beach for dinner.
She'll like do that thing where like she like finishes the sandcastle and takes one of those little twigs, just goes, gets them.
So, are you heading to the cabin where your room is?
She'll probably try and find Miria first if Miria left to her room or something.
That's where she went.
I think Miria is currently getting ready for the dinner.
Yes.
Yeah, she'll go find Miria, assuming that she's in her room.
You find Miria.
Miria's getting dolled up.
Getting balled up. Kolro is looking quite annoyed and red as a lobster.
Oh yeah, because Kolro and Vold are there. And Anelia, because we're getting ready to go to dinner.
Okay, because the Jedi, the two Jedi's that were not Carwin, were escorting you two.
Mako is still nowhere to be found.
Mm.
She doesn't care.
Oh!
She's
She's
like,
Mako is best rogue. Pilot.
No, she thinks knowing him, he's going to pop up again at some point and cause more chaos. So I'm not gonna worry about it.
So you went with the dinner with everybody. You saw Kolro talking to his master the whole time. You can't really tell what the conversation, but it seems to be serious in nature. At some point, you were all invited to the table to eat dinner.
Invited? I was forced. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
The end of the night is coming. Mako still has not returned. By the way, everybody, Mako has not returned.
That's normal, isn't it?
Yeah. I think he returns for a little bit, then leaves again. I think, like, at the
Yeah.
end.
He did. He went to dinner and then he's gone.
Mhm.
Again.
That was, like, around the
Mako.
same time that the force power thingy happened, too.
Yes. And the session and everything. So all of you are coming back. Because if I remember correctly, y'all did not go to the cabin yet.
Mm-mm.
So y'all are heading back. Kolro is back with his master, still being quiet and everything. Carwin, I need you to roll a perception.
Okay. Okay, perception. Cool.
We are now caught up on the current timeline.
Cool. 17.
You feel a familiar tap on your shoulder.
Yes.
It is your master. It is your master.
Where did they come from?
Big attack. That's what?
She does that thing where she goes, "Hi. Did I do something?"
They signed to you. No, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm actually here on guard duty with the Wookiee senator.
Of course.
Ah.
Dang, they are so scared of something happening, they're guarding a Wookiee. Think about that. Damn.
So, what is this I hear about y'all getting arrested recently? Technically?
Uh-oh.
She'll sign back. Apparently, we were suspect for I think it was what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, an assassination of another senator, but we didn't because Miria actually was had a couple of attempted assassinations like the day before, and it was just a hot mess, and they questioned us and all of that, but they have nothing because we did nothing. Or at least I didn't do anything for once.
Yeah, they're giving the side eye to Vold the entire time they're walking with you back to the cabin. Like the side eye, it's like it's a little odd. Like it's a bit of respect, and I fucking hate your guts at the exact same time.
Mm-hmm. She wouldn't have it any other way.
They sign, has Jedi Master Vold given you a hard time at all?
I mean, I don't really care about what people do, so I'm not particularly bothered.
I am asking in case I have to beat his ass again.
Out of character.
No.
Remind me of what happened.
No, Vold has not given you a hard time at all.
Cool.
He's been giving Colro a hard time.
Just say no, but the other Jedi though.
Oh, yes. They will sign. Watch the temper on that one.
Which one?
Colro.
Good to know.
You should be a little
Push
surprised at
buttons,
this, Colro.
check.
That should be surprising, because Colro is usually calm, cool, and collected most of the time.
Yeah, which in the Carwin does that thing where she goes,
Like,
push
that guy?
buttons.
And then they sign at knowing that, look, that does not mean you push his button.
You're no fun.
They say it loud enough for everybody to hear, and you can read their lips. I know. So y'all get back to the cabin. It is quiet, calm,
Too
relaxing.
quiet.
Mako is still not there. And I
Buzz is
knew
calm.
Miria planned on calling.
Oh, yeah, I tried to call Fives. You told me it wasn't going to be possible.
Nope.
I just leave him a little. I'd leave him a little voicemail.
Yep.
All right. After that, this best boy called the council and was told to help Miria
Yep.
with the motion thing.
Keep emotions in check. And also, Koro got the really weird, vague mention about trouble times up ahead.
On Umbara and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to be a little shit and keep pinging Mako's comm the whole night.
I'll be right back.
Mako, you are in.
Are you dead? Please respond. I sent you my dick. Please respond.
Is this like a pager you're just sending that with?
Yes.
Oh yes, you are in Anna Diaz's private penthouse.
And these are all going off.
Yeah, Miriam's being a little shit.
She'll lift her head out of the bed and like take the comms and just look at it and start chuckling. Apparently, you got an unsolicited dick pic.
You know,
it's just a bunch of symbols that Miria typed out to shape a dick.
Love it.
It's like, that wouldn't be the first time someone's done that, but who sent it in the first place?
Oh, it's from your little senator friend.
Oh, okay. Oh. Let me see that real quick.
No. She holds it away. And all she sends back is a dick back and a smiley face.
I send the nice emoji.
Was Miriam
I wanna message back. Is this Mako responding?
No.
I text back. How loud did he scream?
We are gonna. She'll just put the shh emoji. The shushing emoji.
Marianne is watching that pop up and she goes, he screamed like a little bitch.
What happened, but okay.
And I just messaged back, make sure he returns home safe in the morning. Good night.
Damn.
Anna
Damn.
looked over at Mako, was like, I settled it. I handled it.
Did you settle it, or did you just make more problems for me to worry about later?
Both yes.
Oh boy. Yeah. What's a guy like me to do about it right now, anyway?
Oh, she's like, oh, by the way, when y'all leave, you're getting an extra passenger.
We're getting an extra passenger?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I always the last one to hear about these things? Who?
Actually, you're the first one.
Hey, what do you mean I'm the first one? That doesn't happen.
Considering I'm the passenger.
Hey, what?
Yeah. I have a job on Coruscant.
So who gave the authorization? Because I haven't even heard of that yet. And I'm the pilot.
Do you want to argue with Mon Mothma?
Considering I don't know Mon Mothma that well, I can't say if I do or
She
don't.
is the Senator Chandrilla.
And I'm aware of who she's the senator for. I just don't know her.
I am her newest secretary.
Oh, fuck. Wait, why aren't you riding with her then?
Because she doesn't have room on her vessel.
Okay, fair enough.
I would inside check that, my friend.
I was gonna say, Chandrillan vessels are large as fuck.
Why
I'm
not?
feeling
Let's
this
do it.
lady really likes Mako. No offense. Maybe I'm reading into it.
You know what? Why not? What is my insight? It is, if I can get it to actually stay up fast. Let's see.
It's the senator. She's writing on something fancy.
My insight is a +4. Damn. Okay,
Oh shit.
that's a 14.
She got a nat 20 on her deception.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it.
I'm looking at the dice roller on my
No,
computer
I
right now.
know. It's always like this. This is how it goes. This is how it be.
You believe her.
It's like, all right.
I'm sleeping in your quarters.
There we
Well, that
go.
was rather forward.
Is some of my stuff still on there?
If I'm being completely honest, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
how's
remember.
Hondo, by the way?
So you knew about that.
You don't think I wouldn't know that Hondo would be near my airspace, causing you
Airspace.
problems, and tried to take back the alcohol I stole and put on your ship?
So that was you.
Mhm.
I should have fucking known. I should have known.
Did he ask about me?
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Were you the one he was referring to?
Who did you think he was referring to if he was talking to you about someone?
I would not answer that.
Let's not go into that. I'm gonna have to clear that up with him later. That's embarrassing.
What? did
I
you
thought he was
do?
talking about someone else, and
Oh, Kibi?
yeah. So needless to say, my response was not the best about that.
Wait, how
You
did
never
she...
heard her talk about Kibi.
I was about to say, how the
Wait,
fuck
how
does
did
she know
you-
Kiwi?
How do you? You know too much.
Mhm.
It's not a good thing.
It's not my fault people give me information. I have a face that people just want to talk to.
Among other things.
So the next morning rolls around. The breeze is nice. You hear birds in the air. It's a beautiful morning. And then you hear the door kick in.
My room?
And you hear Sons yell, Commander, General, whatever the fuck, he's already drunk.
Wait,
He's already
whose
drunk.
room does he kick the door
No, the
in?
cabin. He kicks the door open to the cabin.
Oh
In
yeah, we
one
all
cabin
share a
together.
big cabin. I forgot that.
Yeah, and y'all have your own separate rooms. Carwood, you feel the cabin shake?
I'm gonna slowly open my eyes, grab my robe, toss
Rise
it on.
and shine! Breakfast is on the beach, bitches! And there's alcohol.
I'm gonna pop my head out. Do they have mimosas?
Yes!
I will
What do you
be
think
right-
I have in my hand right now?
Give it. If you're gonna wake me up this early, I need to
He,
repeat.
he hands over a half-empty glass of mimosa.
Fuck it, and I just down it. I'll be out there in 10 minutes. And I hand him the empty glass back and I shut my door.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Koro comes out because I'm just gonna say he's meditating early, and because he's like that.
Hmm.
Captain, what are you doing?
Drinking.
I can see that, but I believe the senator would probably want to sleep in. What? Who
I
asked
gave her
for
a
this?
mimosa.
Oh, no issues with that?
Nope. At
All
this
right.
moment, there is a redhead who peeks her head into the door. It is the resort owner. Mako was left alone in the bed.
Damn.
But there's a little
Shit.
note. There's a little note. Good morning.
I pop back out. I'm wearing beach attire again. Oh, good morning, Anadia.
Who is this?
Oh, this is the
Oh.
resort owner.
Koro was drunk during the whole
Yes.
general conversation.
Ah. Yes, you're Jedi Knight, Kolro, correct?
Yes.
Yes. My name is Anadia Grigal.
Miss Griga?
She is our gracious.
Grigal.
She is our gracious host during this vacation.
Yes.
Ah.
I see you're missing one.
Well, actually, well, Carwin's probably still asleep.
Carwin
I think we are still
opens the
missing
door.
one.
You
I go
guys are-
over to Mako's room to see if he ever returned.
Nope, his bed is still pristinely made.
You're right, we are missing one.
He might be around a little later.
Carwin walks out. The door like slides open.
That
And just her head peeks out.
does 2 plus 2 click together and I figure out that Mako was with her last night?
Yes.
Mirai just goes, he'll be around later, won't he?
Mhm.
I'm gonna go get another mimosa. I'll see you all on the beach. And I'm gonna make my way out of the cabin.
Carwin
enough.
just goes and follows Miriam.
Yeah.
See you later, Carwin. She doesn't hear him because he yells at her.
Yeah, we left Colro alone with Anadia. You're on your own, man.
She's deaf.
Miss Anadia, what is your purpose of your visit, if I may ask? I guess I will take
I'm
whatever.
checking on all my guests this morning.
Well, as you can see, Miria and Carwin are very energetic. They are gone.
And your captain is drunk off his ass already.
He does that. He likes to lead a loose life when he's off duty.
I mean, with everything that's going on, do you blame him?
Not really. Envious of it that he can do it functionally.
That's debatable.
Do you need some aloe? You are quite burnt.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not familiar with any treatment plans for what I'm dealing with. I would
It's
could use
called a
any help.
sunburn. It's called a sunburn.
Yeah, Colro
Yes, when
is
you grow up on
crispy.
Renvar, you don't get those.
Hold on. She'll dig through her bag, hand a little bottle of something. Just put that on your skin.
Thank you. He goes and does that. Can I roll a medicine check to just see how Kolro is doing?
Yes, roll
Okay.
a medicine check.
17. How is he feeling today?
He is not as red as he was the day before. Some of the skin is already starting to tan, and a couple, like on his shoulders, are starting to peel.
Okay. But he's not feeling horrible. He's just sunburned.
Yes.
Okay. Comes out. Thank you. I feel a lot better.
So, Miria and Carwin,
Mhm.
the scene that you see before you as you're walking onto the beach is Carwin's master and Colro's master having a damn duel on the fucking beach.
Oh my god. Oh my
Hey,
god.
look, my mom can beat up your dad.
My mom beat up. They're not using sabers. It seems to be like they're using staffs.
Mhm.
So, AKA, they can't cut each other's limbs off.
Carwin just goes,
Carwin.
woo!
Maria turns to Carwin and signs, "Is this normal in the Jedi Order?"
She'll sign back, there's training sessions and some sparring. But my master likes to do this a lot.
Specifically to him.
I can see. Drinks? Let's get the drinks.
Miria, I need you to roll a perception
Oh shit.
based on hearing.
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no,
Roll well.
no. Y'all know my rolls. My rolls are horrible. I only get a +1 to perception.
Ooh.
8.
You hear very vague things coming from each of the Jedi Masters. It seems like they're on a first name basis, not last name.
Mm.
And the taunting, like one of the taunts is too aggressive or too motherish. It's just banter, it seems.
You swing like a mother. Yeah, and you swing like my child. Fuck you.
You're too strict.
But
and you're
the way-
too lax.
Yeah, the way that it sounds like it's more like they're arguing about their former Padawans. That's what they're arguing about.
I'll just turn to Carwin and sign, "I think I know why they're sparring."
At some point, you see. By the way, I did roll this earlier. Carwin's master ends up sweeping Bold right off his feet, and he lands on his back in the sand.
Sweep the leg.
But he ends up hitting her in the ribs with the staff from the ground.
Ooh, bitch move.
Maria just like holds her own ribs. She's like, "Ooh, I felt that."
No,
Carwin
at
just
this-
goes,
Yeah, Carwin, you know this look your master's getting as they drop the staff on the ground and start to get in a fist fighting stance.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Carwin immediately like smacks Miria's arms and sits down in the sand.
Oh, I thought he was gonna do something.
I look
Yes.
around. Are the other patrons and the clones just watching this as well?
They're watching and some of them are not really paying no mind to it. You see Anilia's just sitting there like drinking her mimosa. Like, oh, they've been doing this every day since we've been here.
Well, this is morning routine now. Okay.
I just sit down between Anelia and Car with my mimosa and I just go, reminds me of mornings in Coronet City.
So far the tally since we've been here, because they fight off and on throughout the day. So far it's Jedi Master the Sioux is like at 3 and Master Vold is at 2.
I relay that through sign language to Carwin. It seems your master has the upper hand.
Carwin just signs, "They always do."
Kolro, are you? Oh, well, actually, let's go to Mako.
That's more entertaining, that's
Mako.
for sure.
Let's go.
Mako, you wake up in the room. There's a little note on the bed
No.
stating that she had to check on the guests.
Oh. Fair enough. At least I don't need to put on a shirt.
And there's also on the note, it says everybody's going to be downstairs for breakfast on the beach.
Breakfast on the beach. I'll grab a drink from the bar as I head down.
Okay, you're not checking yourself over or anything. Is that what I'm
Oh,
hearing?
he is. He is.
There is one hickey on your neck.
It's like, okay, hold on a minute. Pulls out disguise kit.
Are you covering it up?
Yes, with the waterproof stuff, because if he goes swimming, he doesn't want that coming off.
Oh.
I would not trust
He's a
that stuff, though.
professional.
He has a makeup kit. I'm so proud of him.
He has to alter his disguises and stuff. It's kind of a So-
roll. It will be considered a deception check.
deception.
Unless you want to
Okay.
use the unless you want to use the kit.
Well, I mean, kid and deception are the exact same, so deception. Says a 16 on die plus 7. That's 23.
You cover it
23.
up very well. It is very well covered. And you leave the room after you're satisfied with how you look. You head down to the beach. You witness a fighting scene on the sand before you. Everybody's sitting in the sand watching it. There's no Kolro. But you see everyone there, including Anadia, just standing there watching this.
Like Mako's got like his shades on. He's got like a towel over his shoulders, his swim trunks, sandals, and just a drink in his hand. Just, oh shit, I gotta see this.
Miria, behind you is now Mako.
Oh, look who finally decided to join us.
I just have to check up on things last night. Turns out we're in the clear, by the way.
That's good to hear. Did you get my dick pic from last night?
Yeah. Truthfully, wasn't expecting that from you.
I like to pick on my friends every now and then. And that's the first time you hear her say, like, call you friend, I think.
Oh.
Fair enough. I'm touched.
Don't let it go to your head.
Too late.
Kolro, what is our lobster boy doing?
I assume he somehow got into a conversation about boring topics with the head of the hotel, like security wise, center
Okay.
and everything. It's like a really, really boring conversation, and they just keep walking for a bit. That's why he's so late.
And
then
then
eventually
they
they kinda
arrive to
just
the
come to-
scene.
Yeah, they arrive to the scene.
Yeah, you see your master on his back.
Oh my.
That's one way to start a porno.
He gets knocked on his neck, and all of a sudden you just hear a weird drum beat like, wait a minute.
Yeah, and also you see Carwin's master in a fist fighting stance.
They're ready to fuck someone up.
I've noticed that there's a crowd watching. Is this normal?
Apparently they have multiple spars throughout the day, and this is quite normal. Apparently, Jedi Master Lisu had 3 rounds won, and your master has won 2.
Interesting.
Your master's getting his ass kicked.
Yes, the tension between those two is a little weird.
They have many disagreements with several things within the order.
Oh, disagreements, is that what you call it?
That is what I've been told to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
She'll
if
drink her drink. They
that is
continue
what
walking.
that is what my master refers to it as, a disagreement.
Hmm.
I guess they all right. Cora is looking like maybe they shouldn't be fighting. Maybe Color should stop this. But he's like, no one else is stopping this. I'm just gonna ignore it
At
for
some
now.
point, you see your master literally pick up Carwin's master and chuck them over his shoulder into the sand.
Full on wrestling move.
Yeah.
Damn.
My God, somebody stop this damn match.
My goodness.
From all the time you've known him, you've never seen him really do any martial, like physical martial combat. So this is a little weird for you, Colro.
Colro is just having this weird, like, he has a weird face on it. He's like, what is going on? He's
The
not
more
saying
you
anything.
know.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know
like-
what to do. But he's like, what? What is going
Mako
on?
just sees it though. It's like, I mean, that could have been better performance. Not bad. Not too bad. His footing could have been wider though. It made that throw easier.
You want to say that to the master's face?
Colro.
I mean, I
Mako,
will.
Miria, I need you all to roll perception for hearing, because they are still yelling.
15.
Cool.
14.
And Carwin, you can roll perception for body language.
Cool.
My dice hate me tonight. I pulled out a new die. 7.
Wow.
Fuck. They're being the assholes today.
Mm-hmm.
Mako, what'd you get?
14.
13.
Okay. The only one that got it, and Carwin's is different. I will give it to Carwin also. It was above a 15 because Carwin's perception was a little bit different. Colro,
Hello.
you hear your master and Lasso arguing, and this is one of the few times that you've ever heard Lasso talk. For the most part, because most of the times that you come across them, they've done side language, especially with if Carwin was right next to them.
Right.
The voice is very feminine in nature, but they are yelling at Vold about how much of a piece of shit master that they've been, especially what happened, and how they had to pull a bunch of strings on the council to make sure you did not go to prison over what you did.
Or Jedi prison.
Jedi prison, yep. And Vold is yelling about how easy that they were, and too lax about Carwin's whole arrest record for assaults and everything.
That's fair.
It's like, you want to talk about my apprentice? Your apprentice assaults people.
And then somehow during this yelling, you oddly hear something about dinner plans.
Wait, what?
They're like the worst married couple ever.
Carwin, you notice the body language is slightly aggressive, but also playful on both ends, which is really weird. Because, your master is always like, fight me. Fight
Yeah.
me, train, fight. I'm going to teach you hand to hand, because you can't always rely on a lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
And Bald is very much rely on a lightsaber.
Strict. You do these specific steps in lightsaber training, and you keep doing those steps because you do that.
Yeah.
Use the forms.
But you've noticed from what you've seen of Vold, especially passing him in the temple, he always seems very uptight. He seems very relaxed. And your master seems a little bit on edge as well. Your master seems a little bit on edge. Like, they know they might end up losing this fight.
Cool.
Colro is just stunned this is even happening. Like, what? They do this?
Carwin, like in Carwin's head, gears are turning.
Eventually the fight ends with Arwen's master getting pinned to the sand.
Thank you.
Hannah and I had the
Get
same.
Mm.
Hannah and I had the same goddamn expression. Like,
Come on, man. Come on.
You know I can't resist. The moment I
Well,
get an opportunity, boom.
So, he goes to help Isana up, and There is a petty moment of when they are being pulled up. They yank Vold back down into the sand and walk off.
Carwin will run to her master.
That was very entertaining.
Anadee's like, well, 3-3 now.
Hmm.
Wait, you're counting that as his victory or hers?
His.
Lasu goes by they, them.
Oh, fair enough.
They're tied at
Still.
the moment.
They're tied.
Perhaps we'll get the final showdown before we have to head back.
So long as it doesn't go to actual blows.
Oh no, you missed that. That was day 1 when they got here.
They're both, though, from what I could see from their unarmed, they both need some study.
Actually, with the Achani, you could definitely tell Lasu was holding back.
It's like, or at least
But
he
I
could.
bet he was holding back with the whole swordplay.
Yes.
With the thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I know you said swordplay, but I heard it as foreplay.
And then they did get kind of handsy after that. So I get, maybe, I don't
So,
judge.
Carwin, you catch up with your master. What are you doing?
She's just walking by them, like just walking next to them.
Being a kid.
They look over and she
Smug.
has a big old grin and just signs what?
Carwin sighs, you did really good. That was very entertaining. Also, as a reminder, and she signs it, no romantic attachments. Runs off.
They look so confused and they just do the holds. You know, the beaver, they go.
Carmen's like,
Just the
I know something you don't.
I know.
Just
Because
the,
if her
"Excuse you?"
master is gonna say shit like that to her, she's gonna say that to them.
Listen, Carmen's
She
good at
senses
reading
any kind of tension.
Carmen is good at reading body language, and
No, you
Asana's
feel
body
a
language
hand
when it
grab
gets
you
them.
from behind and pull you back towards them, and they sigh. What is this about romantic attachment?
Just saying, with tension, you could cut it with the knife.
We were in training together around the same time.
Is that what you call it?
We've known each other since we were younglings. Like,
And?
you've known about that one guy that keeps sneaking in your room, or you sneak into his room.
Uh-oh.
Well, I kind of can't do that now.
No. They signed they should be coming back in about 2 weeks. And just
Really?
walk off.
What?
Blade! Reverse Uno card!
They got you.
They really did.
Though there's a sign as they're walking off and they're signing behind you. Don't let me catch you. That's their way of saying blind eye.
Oh, my heart. Sorry. Aw. Kara just like nods.
That's the Achani side, because they are very family oriented and very matriarchal.
So she'll run back to the group.
Colro, your master's getting up and dusting himself off.
Koro approaches him. Excellent fight, master.
Thank you.
Hold on.
It would seem though, maybe she was right in a previous comment. I remember her lecturing you on the need of martial training.
Isana is, they don't go by she, her.
I apologize.
Used to when we were younglings.
Youngling,
Oh god.
did you know?
It's like,
Did you know her that long ago? She,
Mhm.
they, them.
Known him for that long.
Interesting. And is that why you get along so well?
I do not get. Well, I don't even know what you're talking about. That is, you could tell that is a bold ass fucking lie.
Of course, Master, you don't get along. Of
Nope.
course.
Nope. Have you seen how Carwin turned out?
Yes, I have. Does not mean we are enemies of sorts.
No.
In
I
fact,
don't
it
know.
looks
It
like
sort of looks like combat-wise, you may have put all your eggs in one basket.
Mako. Mako, this is my master. My master. This is
Oh.
our pilot, Mako. I'm not sure you're familiar.
Oh, the Playboy.
As this conversation goes on, I sneak off.
And MMA champion.
I sneak off to go hang out with the clones.
That's fine. You're
Yeah.
partying with the clones.
Yeah.
Oh, MMA. I'm pretty sure Lasu can throw you around real quick.
You might be surprised.
Ever been in a spar with an Atani?
3 times, actually.
So you know they are proficient in martial.
Yes. But they are not the only ones who train from a young age.
They are also proficient in vibro weapons, considering they invented the damn things.
True. But a weapon is only good so long as it's in your hands. And Mirilani martial arts specializes in disarming.
So, why are you trying to antagonize,
Wouldn't say antagonize.
nitpick? Or, Kohler, what do the kids say now these days?
I'm not sure why you're asking me, Master. I'm not familiar with anything of the sort.
Hold on. The lady that owns resorts being a little shit.
Well, to be completely honest, considering how you were, from what I've heard, patronizing him about things earlier, I don't think you have any moral high ground here.
You don't either.
Never claimed to.
Now, can I please speak to my former Padawan before you interrupted?
Of course. My apologies. And he's gonna go off and rejoin everyone at the bar. The clones are probably there getting
Wrong.
plastered already.
He's joining Miria.
Bucket.
Bold looked at Colro.
I just wanted to point out you did look quite relaxed when dealing with her. That's all.
I don't get to have a decent spar very often these days.
So that's the reason. Okay.
Are you trying to say something?
I'm just trying to say you might actually have a friend for once.
No. And then he walks off.
Of course, Master. I will be.
He'll call out, "Don't get that drunk again today."
Not my fault, Master. I will
Miria.
endeavor not to.
Marie, you're getting drunk at the bar.
Yes, I'm drinking with the clones. I'm having a good time.
I need you to roll Constitution save.
Now, is he gonna be a good drunk this time?
I don't know. Let's see.
And not the depressed drunk?
That's the worst kind. You drink to get rid of those kind of feelings, not make more of them. That's just not lucky.
9.
You're rolling low today.
Mhm.
You're feeling great. You're drunk.
It's only
I feel-
morning.
Okay, it feels like have you seen Coyote Ugly where they're dancing on top of the bar?
I have not.
Okay, you need to see Coyote Ugly. That is like it's bar. And you are having your dancing on top of the bar scene. Enjoying yourself. The clones are yelling at you, cheering at you. Amelia looks horrified and concerned.
I'm having a grand old time.
And Anadia is trying to get you off the bar so you don't get hurt, and you're like, no.
No, I've got this. I saw this on the HoloNet once. I can get this chance down.
Oh no.
Mako,
That's a
you-
deadly phrase. I saw it on the internet once.
Mako, you see Miria dancing on the bar top, having a grand old time.
Should I stop this or let it continue?
Carwin, you're coming back to see this scene before you. And Tolro sees it too.
Thor is having the same debate Mako is. Should I stop this?
Or should I join in?
That is not what he. Okay. Maybe not the exact thought Mako's having.
Carwin's having fun,
Hmm.
dancing in the background. Carwin is totally the backup dancer.
Yes.
Koro is preparing to catch anyone if they fall off the bar with powers of force.
Miria, roll a deck save.
Mako's just walking over to the DJ and telling him like bump up the music and bump up the lights.
What time of day is it, if I may?
Turn the
It's
area into
morning
a rave.
still. It's still morning.
It's
It's
like
still
11.
morning.
It's like a 10
Y'all
in the
haven't
morning.
even had breakfast yet.
Oh, this is like ugh.
I
It's like
rolled
9 in the morning, 8 in the morning.
I
It's
rolled a
Party Island apparently.
Hey, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 12.
You slip, but you manage to catch yourself. You catch yourself. And I think your brain is like, okay, I think I should get down. I think I should get down.
All right. That's enough for now. I just slowly climb off the bar.
At this moment, Anadia's like, breakfast is ready.
Yes, food! Everyone, let's get food! And I try to usher all the clones to the I usher all of them to the table with me. I'm like a mother hen. I'm
Love it.
trying to bring
Like,
all the
a
clones with me.
Drunk mother hen trying to get drunk chickens.
Yeah,
Yes,
my little drunk chicks are following me.
Sons is helping you drunkenly. Is helping
Yeah.
you too. There is a very, like, as I described for the night previous, there is a very long table, enough for everybody to sit at, but
Mm.
it's not as fancy. There's fruits all over the table, basically your breakfast items, and it's family style, so the plate can be passed around and for you to take what you want.
Mm.
Of course, there are mimosas on the table.
Hell yeah.
Carmen like piles food onto her plate and happens to see a mimosa. Probably has never even drank before. Just takes it and is like,
a,
"Ooh, like
Oh,
this
a
is really
fancy-
good."
a fancy drink. Oh, it's actually alcoholic. Oh well.
Carwin,
She doesn't care. She's like, "Oh, that tastes really good. I don't know what's in it, but
Bubbly orange juice.
bubbly orange juice. Carwin, I guess roll a Constitution save.
Oh my
Corwin's already bad now. What's she doing when she gets drunk?
We about to find
Okay.
out.
Con save. Okay, so that's a +3. Let's see what we get. Oh, not very good. 9.
We have another drunk.
Oh,
The
great.
women are drunk this morning.
And sons.
And sons.
I mean, with that speedo he's running around with,
You kind of have to be.
there's no way you're putting that on sober. No
Yeah.
way.
Isana is just looking at Carwin in complete concern, as they are also sipping a mimosa, but they're taking their time with it.
And Carmen's just kind of like.
Colbro,
Yes.
do you mind keeping an eye on Carwin today? This is the first time they've had any form of alcohol in their life.
Master, I'm not sure where, but I'm not sure I can do anything to stop her.
Probably not. Probably
I will-
not.
I will certainly try, though.
That's all I'm asking.
Of course.
They sign to Carwin, please eat something. Please.
Phrasing?
She's got a whole plate of food. She's stuffing her face
Okay,
and
good.
drinking.
Miria is eating as well while drinking as well.
Perfect. Anadia sits next to Mako, eating her breakfast quite contently, does not drink any of the alcohol.
Mako's lightly drinking and eating food just at a decent pace. He's enjoying it. It has been too long since I have had good food like this consistently.
So Anelia stands up
Mhm.
and taps her little glass,
Great.
Carmen can't hear it.
and
Or just nudge
Anelia-
Carwin to look up.
yeah, nudging Carwin to look up. Anelia's like, well, today is our final day here before we all have to get back to work.
I just realized we've only been here 2 days.
But it took y'all a while to get there.
That's true.
So, there are some things that will be happening. Thank you, Mako, for accepting taking an extra passenger back with you, back to Coruscant.
Just look at Mirai, just like shrug. Like, I don't know.
So as those who are not aware, our gracious host, Miss Anadia, will be coming back with us to Coruscant and undergoing some information gathering jobs for us while she is on Coruscant. Those who are not aware, she is a very well-known information gatherer, and all of us here are the only ones that know her actual identity and her actual name. She will be going under a different name after this trip, and all of you will act like you do not know her until either I or Mom Mothma introduce you to her. She will be our new secretary and will be gathering information in the Senate for us, especially on other senators and especially with the banking clans and so on. Because things are about to change from what information we have gotten so far.
No shit.
So let's enjoy our last day here, leave, and hope we do not get stopped by the infamous pirate Hondo on the way out.
Cheers! I
Cheers.
Down my mimosa.
Cheers.
Oro downing the water he was drinking.
Yes. So, breakfast is finally cleared. Y'all have the day to yourselves. Starting off with Koro, what are you doing?
Can I go later? I don't know yet.
Cool. Mako, what are you doing?
Ooh. Looks like so. What is there entertainment wise do here during the day at least?
I mean, there are like your speeders, you know, like the speed pods, but they're designed for water.
Jet ski.
Hold on, I've got an idea.
Mako's enduring his Mobius era.
No,
He's
just
a jet
just see him
ski.
just like look aside. Just tap Carwin's shoulders. Ever been skiing?
What? She's drunk.
And he's like, being pulled at high speed by a speeder while on a lift pad over water.
Let's go.
Koro has a face palm.
I guess Carwin's learning how to do water skis today, y'all.
Yup.
She's like, she takes full running towards the water, like straight towards the ocean.
Not even
Like-
not toward the speeder area.
Nope.
No, she wants to rips off the ropes. So, but she's got like a swimsuit underneath.
Okay.
She's got
Oh,
that
yes.
cool like the wrapped like top, and then like the bikini bottoms, and like she is really strong, but like actually showing it off, she's pretty ripped. She looks great. Just whoosh straight in the water.
Miria, you witness as Carwin rips off her robes, revealing a bikini, and run towards the water.
Bisexual alarms were going off in Maria's head.
And
She
Carwin
is watching her go.
Carwin is strong, has muscles, very well toned.
Like
I am a married woman.
Vi.
I am a married
Vi
woman.
from Arcane.
Miria just reminding herself, I am a married spud. I am a married spud. I am a married spud.
Wait,
Or the-
so what was it they call it?
Wait.
Not waifu, but waifu?
Waifu.
Like W-H-E-Y?
Waifu. Mako, your water ski buddy has decided to take a dip.
She's just gonna go over and get it all set up while she's doing it. It's like, she'll join me eventually for this. I hope.
Yeah, she's done in the water. She just goes meow across the beach towards.
Just,
So we'll come back to you two in a moment because
Cool.
y'all gonna have some really special roles. Miria, you've witnessed Carwin take a dip and then zoomed towards Mako to go on the water skis.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Well, she's drunk, so not a lot she can do right now. I think she's just gonna lounge on the beach for most of the day.
Relax
Yeah,
and have fun.
yeah,
Only time in
because
her life she could just do
Yeah.
nothing.
she's just gonna be like, I've had people try to kill me 3 times in less than 2 days.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take some time to myself and relax.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You're living your boss girl life.
Yeah.
Of relaxing on the beach
She's
Snack
like,
whole day.
she's like, I've had an attempt on my life. I can't contact my husband. I'm just gonna relax.
Koro.
What are some like things a boring person like Cora would attempt to do?
Build a
He's not.
sandcastle.
Is he that boring?
Build a sandcastle.
He's that strict at least himself.
Build the sandcastle.
Huh. Fine.
Build a
Yeah,
sandcastle. The Wookiee kid knocks his over. It's on.
Build a sandcastle. Play volleyball. Play badminton. There's frisbee. There's water polo.
yeah, he'll do a sports day with the clones. He'll do a sports day with the clones,
Aw.
doing various things with the involving just exercises, even sparring. Why not?
With who?
Hopefully the clones.
Okay.
If someone steps in though, it'll be weird.
No.
I mean, Mako will do it if he wants, but I doubt he wants to go toe to toe with him.
Polo,
No.
I need 3 athletic checks from you, please.
Okay.
I would, but 1, I'm too drunk, and 2, I have shit strength.
So 14, 7, and 15.
Okay. You get your ass kicked in one of the sparring matches. Then you did water polo, you did decently. You did water polo, you did decently. You got your ass kicked in a spar. And then y'all did ultimate frisbee, and it was a good old time. You were tearing across the beach. You were actually having fun, and you did not use your force powers to cheat.
I actually want to point out that Cora did have a strength of 5 and a dexterity of a dexterity of +3. He's also like toned and muscular, despite being pale.
Why is
And red.
everyone so fucking attractive in this party?
Oops,
Because
they're all hot.
Oh, they're all hot.
Oh no, everyone just doing like muscle poses on the beach. We're just taking a drink. But why though?
I assume the clones actually are doing that because they're drunk, and Koro is just wrapped with them actually
Yes.
doing that.
Yes.
Miria is just admiring the view.
Like the clones,
Beautiful.
they want to take pictures, right? They take some nice pictures.
They're
to
taking
prove.
some pictures.
So they got to pose for it.
Yep. I feel like one of the clones got Colro to do some really weird position, like, hey,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, in an awkward shape.
Lobster Koro, yeah.
Lobster Colro. Now back to our troublesome duo, Carwin and Mako.
Yeah, how's
Troublesome.
the,
What?
how's your
Mako.
speed day going?
I need a pilot check.
All right, so he's up first with the steer. It's like, all right.
And Carwin, I need an acrobatics.
Cool.
Stay up. Get up there.
Acrobatics,
There.
okay.
Piloting. All right.
Let's hope that this goes.
Fantastic.
See,
Oh,
that was
no.
scary. The dice got stuck between two things, and it was stuck in that middle point between 2 and 20. So it's like, okay, that's good.
I just
18
heard
plus
Boba
6,
Fett.
24.
That's a 6 for
A
me.
6. All right. So
Not good.
Mako revs up the speeder, the water. Carwin is holding on to the little bar
Yes.
and is on the whatever the heck those things are called.
Yeah.
What'd you say it was, Sam?
You think of it kind of like a repulsor pad. So
Repulsor
it
pad.
just kind of like uses a little bit of a repulsor, a minor repulsor, and just to kind of push down on the water to hold it up. So essentially, it never gets wet. It's like a freaking surfboard that never touches the water.
Yep. So as y'all are going, Carwin is doing great so far, and then y'all hit a wave, and Carwin goes flying, lets go, and then splashes in the water.
Ooh, just circle back around. Slow down. You okay?
Yeah.
I knew you would enjoy this.
Would you like to go again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of you roll your following check. I feel like smacking in the water might have simpered
Oh,
up
come
Carwin a
on,
little
man.
bit.
It's gonna hurt. I've done something like that before. It's not exactly
18.
Okay.
peaceful.
One better than last time. 7.
For a beginner,
My dice don't like me tonight.
for a beginner, you're doing decently well. As you're going along, and then as before, you hit a wave. You managed to hold on the first time. And then you realize your repulsor thing is not under you. So you're like skidding across the water via your feet.
There you go. There you go.
And
Carwin
Mako,
has
you
entered her
realize,
Jesus era.
there is no repulsor pad.
It's like, all right, you get.
So Mako slows down, and the repulsor pad slowly catches up to the boat. And Carwin slowly starts sinking into the water.
You know you're supposed to keep the pad under your feet, right?
What?
The board.
She can't hear you.
I know, that's why he's looking at her and being very vocal.
Ah.
All right, let's try this one more time.
Oh
Since
my
you know,
god.
Carwin, roll advantage.
Okay, thank you.
Look, you got this. You got this.
Oh, that was nice.
Ooh.
Okay, that was great. Thank you very much. 22 that
22?
time.
Filthy 20.
Oh, this is beautiful. As all of you on the beach are witnessing this, as Mako speeds by, you see Carwin holding on to this thing, having a grand old time, probably cackling in laughter. And then Carwin gets the idea to do tricks while on this thing. At some point, you see Carwin doing a handstand and has the little handle
on
hooked
her
on her
feet.
feet. So you just
Damn.
I think at this
You s-
point, Miria's walking along like the shoreline, like collecting, like drunkenly collecting shells, and she watches them go by and just gives them a thumbs up.
Yes, Carwin has gotten quite bold and done many tricks on this, including like jumping up, releasing the bar, and then grabbing the bar when they land back down.
I mean, she was trained well, right?
She was. Yes,
Parkour,
even the
parkour.
clones in the middle of Ultimate Frisbee are like, stop for a second and watch what's going on. And one of them shake Koro and turn him around to look.
Ah, yes. That looks fun, if not dangerous. Is she still drunk on that thing? He thinks to himself.
Yes.
One of the clones is like, do you want to do that, boss?
He doesn't want to say no, but just to disappoint the clone, but he's sure, yeah.
No, that's a no. And then he walks off.
Miria's
But
just
Carwin,
like,
this is good for your adrenaline junkie self. Yes, and Miri, you're picking up shells. There's some pretty
picking up
shells that
pretty
you collect.
seashells.
Yes. As you're walking, Anadia walks up beside you and hands you a little bucket to put the seashells in.
Oh, thank you very much. She's still drunk, so she hiccups.
Oh.
She had the kind of like had her shawl kind of like as a makeshift bag as she was putting them in, and she just kind of dumps them into the bucket and just takes the bucket and smiles.
She chuckles as she walks next to Miria. I see Mako lied to you this morning.
Yes, he did. I get the feeling he lies a lot, but I'm just kind of used to it now.
Yeah,
It's a very nice resort you own.
thank you. This is one of 3 I own.
Ray, you're quite the businesswoman.
You could say that.
It's
If I'm
unfortunate.
not gathering information.
It's unfortunate that we have to meet again as strangers, but
Well, I'm coming with you all to Coruscant. On your ship.
yeah, on our ship. So we, sorry, have at least a couple more days before we must meet again as strangers.
Yep. It's going to be interesting gathering information on literally everybody in the Senate.
Well, I can tell you for certain, quite a few members of the Senate have very dirty secrets.
Oh, I'll be able to get it all within 3 weeks.
That would be very impressive.
I mean, considering I knew Mako got surgeries.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he had facial reconstruction surgery.
I just thought he had a lot of tattoos.
Oh, he even changed his tattoos.
Oh, he did? Didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, he added more.
Oh, I see. He is a curious one. I can't quite figure him out yet.
He takes a lot of odd jobs.
Yeah. I will admit I was a little surprised when the Chancellor assigned him to be my pilot. I had only ever met him once, and that was at a bar.
Doesn't surprise me. Was he surrounded by women?
Yes, he was. He was that night, if I remember.
Doesn't surprise me.
Hmm.
Girls flock to him very easily.
Yeah, both wanting to be near him and wanting to punch him in the face. It seems every planet we've gone to, there's been somebody wanting to beat the shit out of him.
Oh, I haven't wanted to beat the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Give that about 2 hours.
No. No. I caught him at a lie. That was
Mhm.
I played his own game.
I'm
Okay.
impressed. Very impressed.
When you used to work with him, you know a little bit.
Interesting. A lot of former associates. Sorry, I swear these hiccups will go away soon.
You're
I
fine.
had a little too much. A lot of former associates of his, or people he was close to in the past, have been popping up. Makes learning more about him a little bit more confusing.
Let me guess. Probably Hondo?
Oh, yes, Hondo. He tried to barter for my droid, had to leave the droid on the ship this entire trip.
That sounds about right.
No, my BD is one of a kind. I would never give him up.
He's what you call an honorable yet dishonorable pirate.
Yeah. I'll be a little bit more prepared if we run into him again.
You probably will when we leave.
Hmm.
We have unfinished business.
Hmm.
Nothing bad.
Does it have to do with the drugs and alcohol I found on the ship?
Alcohol, yes, but drugs? Is he using again?
I'm not sure.
She just has that look like. Wait, he's using.
I don't know whose spice it was we found, but we found spice on the ship when myself and Carwin on our first trip. We got curious and found it.
Alright, he might have gotten anywhere in hut space.
Hmm.
But I'll have some words with him later.
I'm sure he'll be a cocky
Uh-oh.
he'll be a cocky little shit and try to deflect as he always does.
Oh, he won't with me.
Funny, I believe you on that.
Mm-hmm. Though, she watches as they go by again, and Carwin's doing some trick.
They seem to
That-
be having fun.
Yes, I will admit Carwin is the oddest Jedi that I have ever met, and I've met quite a few.
Pretty sure my husband would like her if he ever met her.
Yes, your husband. She'll tap her nose. That secret's safe with me. And then,
That's the only reason Miria brought it up, because she just assumed she would know. Because all the other senators know.
no, it's safe with me.
Well, I'm going to get back to collecting my souvenirs. I'll keep an eye on them. And she points to the two chaos children in the water.
They'll be fine. She'll point to a droid that's been following the whole time. It is a protocol droid.
Ah. Smart.
That has a blaster on the waist.
Labeled stun, I hope.
It is on stun.
Nice. Because Miria's still a little drunk.
That's just a protocol droid. Oh shit, it's back at 8.
Just imagining Anthony Daniels with a gun.
Mako knows this protocol droid. She's had this droid forever. You see like there's some like dents and stuff on it from it's seen some shit.
Probably at least one of those dents for when it startled Mako and he just spun around and just fucking dinged its hull with his hand, then immediately.
That's funny.
Yeah, Colro.
Hello.
I need you to roll a perception. Actually, anybody who is on the beach, roll a perception.
So mirror it at me.
Oh my god, I actually rolled good for once.
20
yeah.
is not natural.
16.
That good old slutty 20.
You both notice this. There are two Jedi Masters sitting together, drinking from they're drinking from a bottle of fucking wine, watching the bullshit that is going across the water right now.
No.
They might be drunk and laughing their asses off. Because honestly, that is kind of funny shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
With
find
What?
hilarious.
What?
It's a
I just-
little bit funny.
Koro just whatever he's doing, he just stands there and has a stupid face
When I-
on his face, where he's just like, "What?"
When I finish my shell collecting, I walk over to Colbro and the troopers with my bucket, and I just go. They go from wanting to beat the shit out of each other to sharing a bottle of wine.
I had no idea.
They're not even having a glass, they're like swigging out of the damn bottle.
You know,
What did I want to know the cause of this? What is going on?
I was always
Vacation.
told the Jedi Order was full of strict code, morals, and responsibilities, and honestly, I feel like I've been lied to.
And it is like, they're on vacation. You know Jedi are like some of the biggest party people ever.
I did not know that. My previous bodyguards were not the biggest partiers.
You do know like one of the Jedi, because of his races dying, has like 7 wives.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. If
thought-
I remember, it's Mundi.
Yeah, it's
Mundi
Yeah.
has
Piatti
7.
Mundi. He has like
Yeah,
6 or
Jedi
7 wives.
Yeah, it's 7.
And he
7
does not
wives.
care for them whatsoever. No attachment.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah, Jedi Master Mundi has 7 wives. He got permission from the council.
Good for him.
Yeah, he has a bunch of kids too.
Good for him.
Koro is like, "What? No one tells me anything, apparently."
I guess we're in the same confused boat together, Colro.
And Adia's like, it's alright, Colro. Do you want more information? I can give you more information.
She knows a lot.
Does that cost me anything?
No.
Just
Somehow
your
it'll cost Mako.
Miria will just lean close to Colro, just like, just your soul.
No.
Um,
She's like, I'm already paid for the next 4 years.
Great. I'll take anything that I can, especially on those two.
Oh, those two? From what I have gathered since they have been here, they've known each other since younglings. Both of their masters were a set of twins. They were siblings. So they trained together a lot during their Padawan years. Some weird things happened. Your master got really cold. Then Carwin's master got more lax. It was the opposite for a while. When they hit their knighthood. And then when they started training, it went the opposite. So your master got strict and everything, and Carwin's went all lax.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Very
they
interesting.
weren't friends for a long time either.
My master would deny them being friends now. Despite what they look like over there.
Also, at
Something
this,
about attachments?
It's part of the Jedi way.
also, at this point, Miria has wandered off to the troops again, and she's giving each of them a seashell she picked up.
I love it. That's so wholesome.
Oh.
I rolled an 11 for perception. I don't think Koro noticed.
Yeah. Something about no attachments with the Jedi Order, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's the primary rule. It's really to make sure you put the well-being of everything else above your decision for others,
Yeah.
especially
So-
when it comes to using powers, because that will destabilize you.
Yeah, they were arguing quite a lot when they got here. Had to do with you mostly.
Great. Anything specific?
About what happened on Renbar?
And I'm assuming you're saying all this to me because you're curious.
No. Considering I know what happened because they were yelling quite loudly about it. In
Ooh.
their cabin.
You know, I tried to keep that. Oh, in their cabin. Does that mean the senators know or they do
share
not
a
know?
cabin.
They don't. No.
Oh, they fucking.
No. Maybe I don't
fucking
know.
knew it.
No.
I knew it.
They were yelling about it quite a bit.
Great.
Especially the fact of he got you to a breaking point.
Ooh.
It was his fault, after all.
Did you put Spain?
And Spain without the S.
You're in
I'm
spin?
I'm in Spain without the A. I'm spinning like a
Spin.
ballerina.
Love it.
I use this for queer questers.
Love it. Yes, he even admitted at some point it was his fault.
Really? I think something's changed in him. It still didn't seem the arrogant, greedy man I knew training.
No, he's still that.
Oh,
Damn.
lovely.
Well,
He's been really horrible towards my waiters and have not been tipping them.
Oh, that is. Oh.
I apologize on behalf of the Jedi Order. Most shouldn't be like this, I believe.
And as for arrogant, he's still arrogant. But someone isn't always arrogant.
Well, the way I knew it, he was always in the temple, at least when I was young. Always just bragging about things, always declaring supremacy, you know? In the way of you're beating them with your in spars, you're superior in such force theories. Ever the intellectual.
He was projecting his flaws onto you?
I guess so. Be honest, I want to put it all behind me, so I'm trying not to remember anything.
It's fine. Though, it is quite amusing seeing them share a bottle of wine on the beach.
Yeah, I didn't believe that could happen, like ever. Considering, I'm assuming that there wasn't a whole gathering on the first day. It just happened, right, with the sparring?
Actually, it wasn't him who challenged, it was them who challenged.
It was them?
Yep.
What a peculiar group pair that is.
Apparently, he popped off his mouth about Carwin, and,
oh.
Oh, I can see now why that would happen.
You're talking shit about my kid? Square up.
My kid is the honor student. What are you talking about?
That's literally kind of what happened. Like, your kid is the delinquent. Your kid is a delinquent.
It's like, what'd you
Yours-
just say about my
Yours
kid?
is a nerd. Yours is a nerd.
Yours is so much like you, I fell asleep listening to him. It's like
Oh.
your mama jokes, except it's your student
Damn.
jokes.
But as this discussion is going, since you're not paying attention to the beach, they're gone.
They disappeared.
Oh no.
Oh, they fucking up to.
Oh, they fucking.
And Miriam's just in the background passing seashells out to the
Yes,
clones.
the clones are thanking you every time you
Aw.
pass them a seashell.
Miria just wants them to have nice things, okay?
Yeah, at some point they're talking about how they can like put it on their armor,
Oh,
the little seashells.
that's adorable.
So, but Mira is like drunkenly like just handing them
She's
out.
like a little drunk toddler just giving these pretty seashells to all the troopers. And
The
she's
best
got
little
a
wholesome-
big bucket full of them.
Little wholesome scene.
Yeah.
Carwin and Mako, you finally come to a stop.
Yay.
Just give Carwin like a big high five. That was awesome.
Yeah, she like high fives him and then goes.
Ooh.
I need you two to roll perception
Okay.
based on sight.
What is my perception? It's +5 and +4?
21.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see it.
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see it. You see those two walking, and there's a bottle of wine in Isana's hand. It
Just
looks
look
empty.
at Carwin. Looks back at those two. Looks like at Carwin. And just mouths. Should we follow?
That bitch.
And then you witness as Asana just shoves Bald into the sand and just continues walking. You know, like the kid push of like let push
Yes.
you over, that kind of deal.
She tilts her head towards Mako, just goes, "Oh, they're fucking. They gotta be.
Supposed to?
Come on."
That is out of hate, not out of love.
That's not a-
Yeah, it's like there ain't no
Like,
love
that ain't
there. Hate,
possible.
maybe.
Are you gonna follow them?
Oh, it's
Carwin
like just,
will.
oh, yeah. I know. It'll just in the
Alright.
speeder, just lower the speeder down to where the point where it's just barely not touching the water. Slow it down to the point it's not making much noise. Just at a crawl, just slowly follow at a distance, kind of hiding behind the
Roll a
waves.
stealth, I guess.
Can I help him?
Yes.
Ooh, advantage! Fuck
Advantage.
yeah!
I want to see what they catch.
I don't think they're catching. That's a natty.
Not what?
20.
Oh yeah. You're skipping along. They're continuing walking up the sand towards a cabin. The vault is covered in sand, looking quite annoyed. Very annoyed. And y'all hear him, though Carwin doesn't, but it's a little body language is very much annoyance. And Mako here, did you really have to push me into the sand like some insolent child?
He's just gonna very lowly look at Carwin as speaking, just repeating what he's saying.
Mhm.
Zeus just shrugs like, your deck still sucks. Your balance sucks.
I'm drunk, woman.
They're both drunk. Ball just gets that look like, I'm sorry, I've been drinking because that was your idea. Because you said I needed to lighten up because I'm an asshole.
And you still are.
Well,
They just have this little smug look on their face. Oh, well, I'm drunk too, but I still have better balance than you. Oh, your master would be so disappointed.
He's just repeating all of this back, just snickering.
Carmen's like,
Your master would be so disappointed in you. Oh.
"This is beautiful."
Why are you like this? Why are you like this? You know what? I know exactly why you're like this. you used to be the really stuffy, strict one, and then you got a Padawan, and then that all changed. You became more of a mob.
He's
And that's
repeating
not-
all of this back.
And he's like, that's not the Jedi way. And it is annoying. You're acting like how my master was, and it's annoying. And Sue's like, oh, and you turn into the very strict, overbearing dad.
So what do you think?
Like how my master was. Or did you forget that? Or did you forget that?
It's like, I don't know. They might.
They just shake their head at Bald. Be like, are you going in or not? No. After you, obviously. They just stand there spatting about who goes into the damn door drunkenly, who goes in the door first. At some point, Ball just force pushes fucking Lasso into the cabin and just shuts the door for a minute just to close the door, and he's still outside and he hears the yelling and cussing in Achani. Waits a minute longer. And then heads in.
That was some rough foreplay right there.
My God.
Just go back. It's like,
why am I
look-
so
look-
incredibly invested in these two masters? Like, out of everything, why is this the
See,
thing that I'm most
If I
interested
remember
in?
correctly, didn't Anelia drunkenly say there are two Jedi Masters doing shit?
I think she might.
I think so. I think so.
I think she did.
I don't remember.
I think she did too.
I mean, Anelia hears everything. The only thing she didn't hear was Miria's marriage to Fives. That's why she's so butthurt.
No, Anelia is very unassuming, so everybody
Yeah.
tells her things. Everyone tells her things.
Yes.
So you two, you've witnessed the two masters going into the cabin.
It's like just looks to Carwin. It's like, should we get closer and listen in to see if we hear things, or shall we go back?
Well, I can't hear shit, so you'd be the one hearing it.
There's windows.
She's like, I don't think
You want to see that? Do you want to see that, Carwin?
No.
You fucked my mom.
That's my mom.
It's kind of like that would kind of be like, you know, walking in on your parents. I don't want him to do that.
That's
Rather-
fair. Well,
Yeah.
it's like, by the way, I've been doing some thinking, and I realized there's something you're generally missing out on, and I'm looking to rectify that.
A love life.
I was gonna say music, but
That too.
because I know in the clubs here, you can probably hear the beats of some of the instrument, but you can't really hear it. So I've been coming up with something in my mind to look
I
into.
mean, I can feel it.
Well, yeah.
What are you doing?
I mean, I had an idea I'm working on. Multiple ideas I'm working on. Not up to
Okay.
anything malicious. Jeez.
No, it just. What?
Something that you can use to actually be able to listen to music and hear it. And to extension, could be used to actually hear if you wanted.
You can do that?
Sci-fi magic.
I mean, considering they have prosthesis that allow people to see who lost their vision, yeah.
She's kind of painfully sober at this moment. She's like, you would you would do that.
Wouldn't you do that for a friend as well?
I'm your friend.
Yeah. All three of you are. You think I just let anybody on my ship?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm
Fuck
sorry.
you.
I'm sorry. I'm trying
If you
not
were-
to cry.
If you were paid enough, probably yeah.
Okay, other than job related.
Yeah, like Cartwit's like staring directly at you. And like there's like a hint of glossiness over the eyes, not of like drunkenness, but like out of like tears. Just like,
It's like,
you're joking.
why would I joke about that? Why would I joke about that?
Because you're Mako.
Fuck you!
Just like she just goes, because you have a tendency to lie, specifically to a lot of women.
Oh,
There is that.
Okay, you know,
Oh.
normally you would have a good point.
Oh damn.
Normally.
What a
This
bird.
situation is a bit different. Actually, a lot different. Because none of them were really my friends, so to speak.
you will remember that.
I don't really have a large number of those.
Carmen just stares for a second, hesitates, and then goes in and hugs.
It's like, oh, just carefully hugs Dak.
She just holds him for a second, like wide-eyed and like, oh, okay. She's like, oh, all right.
It's like he's like, I was not expecting her to do this, but you know what?
She
I always
steps
expect the
away.
unexpected.
And does like the pat on his shoulder.
You okay?
Also, this didn't happen.
Then let's get back for people start to
Yeah. She's like, gone. Like, okay.
just,
Mm.
just pull back up to the little docking station, dock the speeder. Ah, that
yes.
was fun.
You see Miria drunkenly handing out seashells to everyone at this point.
Yep. Now the senators all have
Koro's holding
seashells.
one.
Koro's holding one.
So she's
Anagia's
still
holding
drunk.
one. All the senators are holding one.
She just holds out two seashells to two of them.
Why not?
There's a
She'll
green
take
one.
it.
There's a green one for Mako and like a red one for Carwin.
Oh.
It's like,
Carmen like takes it and looks at it and goes,
Miria has not sobered up. She's still been drinking.
Arwen is like doing that thing where like she's blinking profusely to not cry.
Oh.
With the seashells that important?
She got a present.
Yeah, Jedi are technically not supposed to have possessions.
Yeah.
She's
No.
Carmen's fucking keeping that anyway.
Yeah.
Because it's Carwin.
There's a technical aspect to it.
Koro, at this moment, you finally realize your master and Carwin's master are nowhere to be seen.
Damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna roll wisdom. Is he gonna investigate or he gonna not?
Oh my god.
He's going to investigate.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 7 for wisdom save. Meaning
So-
like he's interested, curious.
How are you gonna go about this?
He's gonna try to go to the sand, follow any tracks.
You're following the tracks. You notice some tracks, and you follow them up to a cabin. The door's closed. There are some windows.
Perception to hear anything?
Yeah, roll a perception.
Oh boy.
23.
There's some quiet, hushed talking, and then yelling, and then glass breaking.
With glass breaking, that sounds bad. Cole's gonna knock on the door. Is everything okay in there? I heard something break.
Vald opens the door.
Is he wearing
Master?
pants?
He is wearing pants. What?
I heard something break. Is everything okay in there?
Isana dropped the wine bottle. They're a little drunk.
Is
You're
that what you
drunk too,
caused?
you idiot!
Are you guys fine? You guys are drinking.
No, we're done. Coward!
Beach.
Beach.
Vald just looks so annoyed as he takes a deep breath. Anything you need?
I was just curious how this is going. I would make sure you all guys are all right. Do you need water? Anything specific?
We have water here, we're fine.
Just two drunks alone in a cabin might not be safe.
I'm trying to get Asana to go take a nap.
All right. But I have my comm link if you need anything, Master.
Uh-huh. He just waves at you dismissively, like, just leave me alone.
Koro backs off.
And he calls out, have you done your meditation today?
Me?
Yes, you.
I meditated in the morning, yes.
Good. If you turn out like that Carwin girl, you and I are gonna have words.
We already had words, Master.
Did we?
Yes.
Alright. Now remember, run your drills, and then he just closes the door.
Koro just shakes his head, knowing that the master is drunk, and he's just saying this because that's all he says.
Are you gonna peek through the window?
Yes.
Roll a stealth check.
21.
Please.
I rolled well. 21.
Please.
You sneak up to the window, and then I need you to roll a perception.
Oh,
But you get
Yeah.
advantage. You get advantage because you are stealth. I will give it to you.
19.
You go to the window, you look inside, and you see Jedi Master Lasso sitting in a chair. You see Vald sitting, like, like leaning, kind of sitting on the edge of the table. The glass seems to have been already picked up off the floor. None of the furniture looks destroyed. They're conversating. Of course, Vald looks very annoyed, but that's just the usual.
Yeah,
Look
that's
for him.
nothing different. that's usual look.
No, he just looks annoyed. And at some point, he pauses. And a look of actual concern crosses his face. And you see him mouth, and with your perception, you see him mouth, "You too." And there's more conversating. And at some point, the conversation seems to change, and he seems annoyed once more. And at some point, he just picks them up and just carries them to a room. And just after a few minutes, he emerges back out and just sits at the edge of the table again, just does in a very annoyed, just sigh. And just buries his face into his hands.
I ship it.
But Koro has confirmed they are not doing that.
Fortunately / unfortunately.
If that's all that's gonna happen.
At some point, you see a shoe come flying out of the damn room. And he just sits up, just uses the force, lifts up the shoe, and then throws it back into the room. And you hear a loud, ow! And you can hear him say this, just go to bed, Isana. I am not coming in there to cuddle you. You know I can't do that.
My God.
My God.
You're drunk. You're drunk.
So
Oh,
it seems like she's
cuddling.
they're
Okay.
into it.
Cuddling?
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Though at some point you realize his view is starting to turn towards the window, and you duck down. I need you to stealth to try to get away.
What?
Okay. Oof, 9.
Oh no.
As you're trying to leave, and you think you're in the clear, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Oh no.
In a tight grip you recognize oh so well.
Yeah, because
I'm in danger.
Arcanians have claws on their hands, right?
Yep. Yeah.
4-finger
4
claws.
digits.
Busted.
Digits.
Oh, bro.
Hello, Master.
What were you doing?
Nothing.
You were snooping.
Maybe.
She's already rubbing off on you.
I was just curious. Your relationship.
Why were you curious about it?
Because you don't seem the type to converse with people like you've been doing. But it's been a while since I've talked to you, so I'm glad to see you're improving.
He looks so annoyed.
Yep.
And grumbles. Isana is... And you did not hear me say this.
Of course.
The only friend I have.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I just apologize. I just have such a negative view of certain things you do, Master. It's good to see you not what I imagine you to be at times.
Yeah, considering when I ended up training you, I did end up cutting all contact off with Asana until both you and Carwin finished your training.
Interesting.
Because Asana would have been a really bad influence on you.
Carwin definitely seems unique from Jedi-wise.
Carwin
Not a
was
failure.
raised very much Ichani traditional. In a lot of ways.
And it didn't help that she was literally like raised in Kessel.
Yep. And also Carwin's from Kessel.
She might have mentioned that, or she might not have. I don't remember.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yes. Carwin also started training a lot later than a lot of Padawans.
Well, then I will attempt to be less annoyed with her behavior then.
You could still be annoyed.
Thank you, Master.
Now, what messed up theories do you have about my relationship with Asana?
No, I wanted to just continue watching. Honestly, it seemed it's. I've never seen you have a friend, Master, at all.
That is rude. What? Are you a peeping Tom now?
Well, when it comes to you with friends, it's kind of. It's just so unimaginable.
When you
My
get back,
master acting with
He-
emotions?
he takes a deep breath and he's like, I've been talking to Asana. When you get back to Coruscant, I requested that they train you in hand-to-hand combat.
Mako volunteers distribute.
Remember the conversation that we had about rough times coming up for Jedi up ahead?
Yes, I remember that.
They also saw it.
That does not bode well.
No.
I don't know what to do or what that means, but
And Carwin will be going under lightsaber training with me.
Poor Carwin.
Koro turns around, puts a hand on his shoulder. Good luck, Master.
Rude.
No,
Well,
no. Koro just knows how strict the Master is versus how Carwin treats things.
We're gonna start her with vibro weapons.
There you go.
Excellent.
Brrr.
Brrr.
Pocket knife go
Ah.
brrr.
Knife
I-
go. Oh,
This
oh,
will be my
uh,
biggest test. This will be my biggest test. May the Force grant me patience.
There is no motion, there is peace, Master.
I am going to need a lot of patience.
Well, if that's all this is, I will be off and I will no longer bother you.
Thank you. And then at this moment, he just lifts his hand and catches a shoe. I gotta go handle this. And then he just goes and heads back to the cabin. And you hear yelling about get your ass back in bed, drunkie.
get your ass back and drunk. Nothing. Make me already. Then.
Oh yeah, you hear a very loud feminine "make me," and then all you hear is the door slam shut behind him.
Koro just walks
Famous
back.
last words, make me.
Mm-hmm.
Koro just walks back to the group, confident in that they are not in a further relationship besides friends.
Mm-hmm. Cutscene back to the cabin. He unfortunately lost and ended up having to cuddle the drunk.
Out of character. Got it.
Yep.
No, wait, was he cuddling or was really he just got pinned into the bed?
He
and
got
then,
struggle snuggled. There you go. He got struggle snuggled. He's stuck there. He can't move.
4-3. 4-3.
Struggle
Yeah,
snuggled.
4-3.
I love
It's
this.
4-3. 4-3.
4-3.
Oh man.
Koro, you get back with the group. Finally.
I think Miria's slowly starting to sober up now.
Yes.
She still has like half a bucket of shells that she just takes back to her room.
Yep.
She's like, this is for the 501st.
Yeah, Koro. Who are you gonna go see?
I'm going to go see Carwin. Yay.
Oh yay.
You see Carwin still kind of staring at the seashell she's received. It's like one of the first presents like she ever received that wasn't from her master or from someone else.
Oh.
So Koro, you get up to Carwin. What are you doing?
Carwin, I just went to go check on my master, who is. I don't know if
Are
you
you
saw.
talking or signing?
You don't know silence. He's just trying to talk loudly and with the.
She's looking at her little seashell.
She can't
Try-
hear you.
Oh damn it! He's
You could
going-
tap her on the shoulder.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's
Okay.
gonna just tap her on the shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this, but our masters are quite drunk.
I saw.
Oh, excellent. So that I might have followed them a little back to their cabin.
Were they fucking?
I imagine like she's giving that look, and then Mako's just doing the look right beside her, like, go on. So means
Koro instantly just winces, like, oh, like it's the same thing as it's the parents. It's like,
No. No.
as far as I could tell, no. I honestly
Okay.
want. I was just curious if they were actually friends. They're friends, seems like. It's surprising me, but I just got information from him though, as he kind of might have caught me looking at this, and
you got busted.
I'm now here to wish you good luck, as apparently I'm receiving hand-to-hand combat training, and you are receiving lightsaber training under him.
Oh, good luck.
I would very much like to ask you to please spare my master a little bit of whatever it is you're doing.
She puts a hand on his shoulder, reassuringly, and says, I can assure you that I will give him all the help that I possibly can. Thanks so much.
I'd like to roll insight on that. I'd like to roll insight.
Roll
Go for
insight.
it.
24. I rolled high.
She means every word that she says.
Thank you. As I just don't want any more. It's not for his sake. It is definitely for your sake, because he's just strict and it is annoying at times.
Oh
I
no, I'm gonna
understand.
have a lot of fun with this. Thank you.
So wait, you're getting saber training from your master,
My master. Yes, she
Yeah.
is.
huh?
I assume I'm getting martial training from her master. Assuming.
I mean, if you really want it, while we're on the trip back, I can give you some hand-to-hand lessons as well.
I don't see how that cannot hurt. But
I know the Achani practice a lot of strikes, but not a whole lot of grabs.
Sana sure
you're
was
alone.
grabbing.
Oh, I'm just not sure how, like with the state of the ship and all that's going on, I'm not sure how busy you'll be.
Well, I mean, considering we do have an autopilot function, we do have a functioning droid that can essentially watch the ship's path, let me know if anything deviates.
But aren't we getting a passenger? Won't you have to entertain them or sorts?
No. At least, no, not,
You
not
look like
quite like that.
You look like you're not sure. It's a guest though, right? It's a senatorial guest.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I just assume they would require a bit of, if they're senatorial, just a bit of maintenance.
You're kidding, right? You have no idea who this person is, do you?
It was the person of the hotel. She looks like a rich lady. Yes.
Allow me to just fill you all in on a little something because it wasn't dramatically obvious.
A rich information broker.
I've known her longer than I've known you three.
Oh.
They fucked last night.
You can't prove anything.
Miria is back from putting her shells away, and she catches the tail end of this. She's like, "They fucked last night."
But then that might change my maintenance to an actual.
Carmen just points at Mako like, "You son of a bitch."
To be fair, I did not know she was going to be coming with us till this morning.
Last night.
Technically, it was morning by then.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're going to have to entertain her.
Why am I not surprised?
Considering how she is, she will probably be very busy on the way there.
Mm-hmm.
And if she sees
Busy, right?
any kind of training, she will probably watch with interest. So we're fine.
So you will have to entertain her.
Have some
I don't know.
nice acrobatic training with her.
That's a good one, Coro,
believe
and
that
I
would be- it's
smack
like-
him in the chest.
Oh, that
like,
sunburn smack her.
Oh.
Mary, I'm still sunburned. Please don't.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Ooh,
I'm
you're
still
gonna need a
sobering up.
bath for that one.
I'm still sobering up. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
Actually, speaking of that, maybe I should just wait till we get back. That actually really hurt. Hand-to-hand training does not sound fun anymore.
Well, think of it like an additional incentive not to get hit.
No thanks. I think I'll pass.
No
for now.
thanks. I choose life.
She's like,
It's like, fair enough. Maybe after you heal up then.
Yes, please. As soon as I feel better, definitely. But before then,
Because there's one thing we know how to do, in hand-to-hand at least. It's teach people how to fly. At least for a few seconds.
well, I don't need to fly. Jedi can already jump good.
Not quite what I mean.
It's jump well.
Jump good.
Do they
though.
not
It's
teach
the-
grammar at the
Got the
Jedi Temple?
No,
I got
it's-
that reference.
it's a reference. It's a reference. Samurai Jack.
it
No?
is from Samurai Jack.
Both myself and Miria have this look because I did not get the reference.
Oh. It's one of the montages where like Samurai Jack, you've seen him just jump, quote unquote, and fly. He just jumps. He's not flying. So there's a whole episode about it. It's kind of an old.
Literally
reference.
like training up jumping. Just you can fly? No. Jump good.
Yeah, that's like a 90s.
Yeah, it's an old thing.
Yep.
Sorry.
Love. So, as y'all are discussing this and everything, night falls. Y'all have a fantastic dinner and everything. Then y'all start loading up your ship. Anadia only comes on with a kind of a small travel case.
Is that all you're bringing with you?
Yeah, I have an apartment. I already have an apartment on Coruscant.
Okay, that's fair.
And she'll motion, and her protocol droid is coming onto the ship.
Ah, he's coming too?
Why wouldn't he?
Fair.
Yes,
Just tell
Mako.
him not to sneak up on me. I don't want to freaking
Yes,
dent
Mako.
him again.
Yes, Mako. I do remember the last time you put a dent on me. We are not going to do this again, are we? I have a blaster this time.
Oh, you have a flash this time. Maybe don't sneak up on me next time then.
I'm sorry that I have been built that I can stealth much better than you can.
Okay, you listen here.
Wow.
Tin
Mako.
can.
Mako.
Miria's gonna look to the protocol droid. Oh, BD7 is going to like you. I need to
No,
go check on
no,
him.
we
And
do
I
not
I
need-
go to my room on the ship to go check in
Ah,
on
yes,
BD and
BD.
put my
Just
stuff.
yell. It's like we do not need those two hanging out.
Mako,
BD
Mako,
is
they are a
spinning
guest. They are
in
a guest.
circles around in your room and just like trying to entertain
No, because
himself.
here's the thing. I picture BD to be like a prototype BB-8 unit, so his
Yeah,
little
just
head is
spinning
just
around,
spinning
yeah.
on the sphere.
Yep,
Are
Dun,
you
dun, dun,
entertaining
dun,
yourself,
dun,
buddy?
dun.
it stops like getting like I just got caught.
Are you having fun there?
Yes.
Alright,
Are
well,
we leaving?
yes, and we have a couple of passengers with us.
It already rolls out to go greet.
Be nice.
Okay, rolls.
I just start putting my stuff away while BD goes to greet them.
Yes, BD comes to meet the protocol droid.
Oh fuck.
They have a conversation in if y'all have binary
I
as a
do.
language.
I do.
I
I
apparently do.
understand binary.
It is very formal. Oddly formal for the two of them. And BD has a little thing pop out for a little shake, and the protocol droid shakes the little thing.
Aww.
Oh fuck, they've got a treaty.
Perfect. and they were talking about Mako's demise.
Oh, you little shits.
It's because they know you can hear them.
Yeah.
Sure hope so.
And there's laughter. You know how droids laugh, and it's a little
Yeah.
creepy.
Hmm.
I hate those laughs.
And Adia is heading towards the captain's quarters with her bag.
I imagine Miria's just stepping out of her room, watches her as she walks by, she goes. And I look at Mako and I mouth, entertain her.
And then somehow, a few minutes later, she comes out with a bottle of alcohol that y'all had never seen on the ship, but it has Hondo's name on it.
So that's why he raided me.
Yes, by the way, you do not clean out your ship very often.
No, he does not. I
I
found another woman's
rarely have
lingerie in my
time.
room.
That might have been mine.
No, it was not yours. We confirmed the identity of who it belonged to. It was not yours.
So
Although if I find another set, it'll probably be yours.
no.
Hmm.
She'll tap, like she'll walk by, she'll elbow something, and a vent pops open, and there's another bottle of alcohol.
Mako,
She used your ship for smuggling. That's amazing.
Mako, is this
Mako
your
is
ship
doing
or
his
hers?
best to pretend like he's surprised, but in reality, he's like, quit revealing all my secrets. I didn't put that there. The
Put it
fuck?
there.
I want to insight check Mako.
No, she's being serious. I put it there.
Oh.
Carwin is sticking her head into the doorway.
Well, why does she know your ship better than you do, Mako?
Who do you think bought it?
Now hold on a minute.
I
Oh,
thought Mako
so-
would have.
Also, Mako's your sugar baby or something.
No.
It would seem that Mako, she seems like your best customer.
Just gonna
No,
give
as
him a
for
look like,
saying-
don't say it
as-
like that.
He holds it up. As for saying I paid for it, for the information that he gave me a while ago, I cut the check for that.
Ah, interesting.
And I've also been on this ship a few times.
Clearly.
Hmm.
Oh, so what's this I hear about you smuggling spice on the ship?
All right, it was one time, and it was so that I could get some dirt on the Black Suns.
She's gonna insight check him.
Yeah, Miria
He's not lying
kind of.
about that part.
Miria glances to Carwin like, yeah, I told her about the spice we found.
Yes, good.
That is a 19 plus 6.
He's not bluffing about that, at least.
What is he bluffing about?
He hasn't had a chance. Has not had a reason to bluff yet. He's telling the
Right.
truth.
Good, you're telling the truth.
Yeah. Look, you know I do a bunch of odd jobs here and there. I don't always ask questions because it pays better typically if I don't.
All right, well, let's get going. I'm pretty sure Hondo is waiting for this ship to get out of airspace.
So he can raid me again?
Yep.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
on your own this time.
Yep. I need one pilot check, and then we're gonna wrap it up for y'all to head home, and y'all have your jobs that y'all gotta do.
Yay.
All right,
Politics.
so that is a 15. Wait, because we're doing jobs, does that also technically mean we get job A? Okay. Get some spending money for Coruscant. That'd be lovely.
So y'all are heading out of the airspace, and before you, those who knows what I described last time, you see Hondo's ship waiting for you.
The big saucer.
And that's where we're gonna leave it tonight.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right.
All right. To wrap things up, where can we find you next, our lovely senator?
Next Tuesday, we are back with Queer Questers. We took this week off. And also next Friday, Gem Kingdom Chronicles starts back up again.
Hell
Yay!
yeah!
Yep. After our month-long hiatus that we've had. And then you can find me basically all over social media at turn to page 394.
Harwin,
Yeah.
can we find you next, and where can we find you on the interwebs?
Well, you can find me on TikTok at AlphaHannah5311 and also on Instagram by that same username. And also on YouTube by that same username. I just got a new account there, a new channel there. So if anybody wants to subscribe there, please go ahead. I'm going to be running a Winx Club themed D&D game with my sister. Paige is actually going to be a part of it. We're going to be streaming it, recording it, and all that kinds of stuff, and I'll be putting it up on YouTube. I have had zero time to put different kinds of stuff on there, but I will at some point. Also, if you want to go to archiveofourown.org, or basically AO3, please subscribe to my works there. I'm actually writing a superhero themed story. It has chapters. It's a enemies to lovers arc. It's really fun, and there's going to be some things that get a little spicy. So,
why is it spicy?
And I play D&D a lot with Paige.
Yeah.
So.
Love it. Next time you'll find Colro is back here.
Yep.
That's only where you can find Colro.
He is Clone Wars 5e exclusive.
Yes. Mako, where will we see you next, and where can we find you?
All right, see me next. That will probably be
Tuesday.
on this upcoming Tuesday, as Turning Point comes off of its winter break to start off the new year, which you can find that at Tuesdays, typically around 9:30 at ADH Adventures on Twitch. We have a few upcoming projects that will be discussed closer to the actual time of them, which should be a lot of fun. But you can find me on TikTok or such, or most other social medias at Markov & Co. And always here every other Thursday.
Hello, and I am your DM, starshard.stories, where you can find me on most social medias. The next live stream that you will see me on will be this upcoming Tuesday on Dinner and a Game Show, where we play an open world World of Darkness game. And then our biggest project that is coming up will be on January 28th on Spotify. We'll be dropping our first episode for our Monster Heart podcast. Yes, which is called Arcadia Bay University, because why not put a bunch of monsters in a college together? Why not? We'll see where it goes. The cast is our lovely Mako, Markov & Co., TTV Wacky Man from Vampiric Touch ENT, Misguided Adventuring from Vampiric Touch ENT, and Miss Liss, who guests quite a bit on other shows such as Longshot Firing Range, which is also on Vampiric Touch ENT. So we'll see where it goes. And we have a Mothman.
Mothman!
So next time you will see us, the next time we will stream will be the 13th.
Yeah.
So see y'all. Good night.
May the force be with you.
May the force be with you.
Bye!
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.